Morning guys, today we will take a look at one of the interesting capabilities of JUnit, where you can expect an exception. You can expect an exception from the production code and assert those exceptions. This may not be a normal use case, but think about a scenario where you provide an input. For that input, the production code should throw an exception, and the exception should be handled in a particular manner. So if you wanted to simulate that situation, JUnit gives you capability to do that through an annotation. Not an annotation, actually, it is one of the annotation parameters in the test annotation. I will write an example that demonstrate that particular capability of the JUnit in this video tutorial. Let's write a test case. Maybe possibly I can write employee, the most common employee service test, right? So this class, test class, can test employee service. Suppose employee service doesn't exist. Let's create employee service right inside main Java. So the employee service is created. Now what do you want to test? I want to test the save method. Public void should save employee. Right, now this is a test method, and let's import that guy. Right, now let's say that you wanted to actually test the save method. Of course the save method will take an employee object, right? So let's create an employee. Let's create an employee object inside the main. Right, now we are going to save employee, right, in the employee service. Now since this method doesn't exist, we have to create it. Let's take the help of the Eclipse to create the method. Right, it's created. Now this is what we are going to test now. This is a production code that we are going to test. Imagine that we are not giving an implementation at the moment. We are saying that throw new illegal state exception. Right, this is not implemented at the moment. Right, now how do you test this? So you have to, there's a way you can actually expect. Now if you run this test case, there's nothing that you can assert, right? Because the method is not doing anything, the production code is not doing anything. So what you can do is expected illegal state exception, right? Dot class. When you run the test case, run as JUnit, right? Now I should save employee. Fired a null pointer exception. Why is it fired a null pointer exception? Because this was not initialized. Let's create public void setup, right, at the rate before create new employee service. Right, now let's import this guy under shift O. Let's import this guy. Let's run this again. So test case passed. So what is that? What is that we tested here? We are expecting this exception, right? That's what we tested. Imagine that, just change this in the